trivia expert Victoria Groce is blazing a trail in Jeopardy! Masters 2024, all while powering through a recent injury. The Queen of the Chase revealed on social media that she sprained her knee before dazzling fans in the tournament. Jeopardy! Masters Season 2 is upon us, now airing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday across May. Jennings hosts the Six Champions Special, which determines the best Jeopardy! Contestant in any given year. The prize is $500,000, an Alex Trebek trophy, and the ultimate bragging rights. The contestants are reigning champ James Holzhauer, Matt Amadio, Matea Roach, Amy Schneider, and newcomers Victoria and Yogesh Raut. Victoria, a mere one-day champ from 2005, qualified by winning the recent Invitational tournament. She has proven to be a buzzsaw. After the first 3 episodes, she is the only master with 3 out of 3 wins, putting her in first place. However, the trivia expert is actually doing it all while recovering from a minor fall. I fell in Masters Episode 2, Victoria correctly responded to a clue as medial collateral ligament, or the outside part of the knee. She added with a laugh, "I just sprained mine." Victoria wrote on X after the game that she wasn't joking. "For what it's worth, I was absolutely serious about the MCL thing. I fell off a climbing wall last fall and landed on one foot. Not one of the better things you can do to your knee." #Jeopardy Masters. You're killing it. Fans flooded her post wishing her a speedy recovery and all the more impressed by her Masters gameplay. "Sorry to hear that, Victoria. Must be painful," one fan wrote. "You are a Jeopardy monster LMAO. I cannot wait to see you and James battle it out on Wednesday," wrote a second. "You're killing it, Victoria. At this point IBM Watson is scared of you," joked a third. "You are doing a fabulous job. Rooting for you to win it all," wrote a fourth. Queen Behavior Victoria is a quiz expert hailing from Georgia but now living in Pittsburgh with her husband. She has a college-aged daughter, Nora, 18, whom she incorporates into her final Jeopardy answers. Before serving as the Queen on the Chase, she knocked down David Madden's 19-day streak on Jeopardy! At a young age. Victoria lost one game later and hasn't returned since, becoming a trivia titan away from Jeopardy!, giving her a bit of an outlier origin story. This left fans speculating about whether the giant killer truly got to fulfill her Jeopardy! Potential, and she finally did so in the JIT and now Masters. "I never thought I would be here again. I felt I was basically a kid in a lot of ways," Victoria recently shared. "I know I had a kid of my own, but I was at a very unsettled time in my early 20s. So to be back here as an adult is kind of blowing my mind." In her 20s, Victoria also suffered from debilitating migraines, which left her struggling to hold down her job and ultimately afforded her the time to hone her trivia excellence. "I had days where I had to take sick days off work because I couldn't manage the 15-minute walk from the parking to my office. I had time and I had space and I had not a lot of ability to do much of anything else. So, I gradually started just doing more and more trivia." When she finally returned to quizzing, she made a name for herself. In 2021, Groce was named World Quizzer of the Year. She also played on the winning team for the 2021 to 2022 Quizzing World Cup. Now it's looking like she may even dethrone James Holzhauer in Masters. Masters is an annual spin-off meant to determine the best player in any given year. Masters began on May 1st and is scheduled to conclude with a grand finale on May 22nd. Fear not, show traditionalists, as Masters will not interfere with regular gameplay, and both will air those nights. Each Masters episode consists of 2 half-hour games, and the winner of each is awarded 3 points, while the runner-up receives 1. The 4 players with the most points will then advance to the semifinals, and the top 3 competitors will face off in finals. Yogesh and Victoria only went on 3-day and 1-day winning streaks, respectively, and have mostly honed their trivia skills outside of Jeopardy! But now that they're in Masters, they've quickly become the 2 to watch aside from James. Victoria and James are, or were, co-stars on the ABC sister show The Chase, one major draw this year. Another major draw is the rivalry between 2024 Tournament of Champions winner Yogesh and James. The Specials villains grew up in the same area of Michigan, and Yogesh also once bragged about being better than James at high school trivia on stage. On Reddit, fans are already predicting a Yogesh, James, Victoria top 3, as others are convinced Victoria will win the whole shebang. So far, they're the only ones who've won matches, and James has lost twice more than he did all special last year. Jeopardy! Masters continues on Wednesday, May 8 with matches 5 and 6 on ABC at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.